Hello, hello, hello. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everybody did well today. I couldn't trade today that much because I had some issues with my car, so I had to take it to the garage. Anyways, I'll do a quick review of the day today from my understanding. I saw quite a lot of people yesterday. The first time I have like posted a video, and then I've seen quite a lot of people actually watched my analysis. I mean, yeah, I'm really grateful for that. So that's why I'm trying to make another one if I can. So I'll try to, I mean, just go through it. What happened today, as usual, silver. Nothing. I couldn't find nothing. I mean, there was trade. Could have taken it, but it was straightforward. Started around this area and just gone completely straight up until the news. Today, all of a sudden, I've seen that it was non-farm payroll. I mean, like, I didn't even expected it that today would be non-farm payroll. So, as usual, the news started. So, I mean, when I saw that there are non-farm payroll, I didn't even want to even trade it. As soon as it was 8:30, the news came out. So it broke down, and then it created a little gap. So I normally use this fair value gap indicator. I mean, I love it. Sometimes I hide it as well. So you can see that there is a big gap it created. Before that, they actually inverted this area. So more or less, the February opening price was there as well. The weekly open, the month of February opening price was there. So more or less that area they came after all this destruction downside. I mean, like a big one. This area. I actually lost quite a lot of my funding account over there. This move. I don't know what I was doing. I was tired. Anyways, so yeah, nothing to actually check here. 9:30 after 8:30, 9:30 they came back again to trade that gap, and then they 9:30 they open and then they just fell down. So nothing to do over there. But NQ was not bad. So one thing I'm just observing silver properly because as I mean had quite a lot of hard time with silver. I'm a person I like to try to I'll try to like see what actually it does. So up to now my analysis is like if we follow ICT's way. I mean silver normally I'm observing that they normally trade order block a lot. So they came down here. This area was a kind of higher time frame order block, and they came back here, and you can see that they traded one of these order block. So I mean, like you can you can you can see that they just always follow up order block. So I mean, I'll observe more, and then I'll see what I can find. But I'm gonna definitely gonna trade with this for sure. So yeah, 9:30 open was here somewhere, and then they broke down. Before that, this is the news. So, anyways, silver, nothing to say. So let's check NQ. I little bit traded NQ. Couldn't come live because I didn't know how to basically do that because as I'm completely new to it, I never basically live stream or recorded even a video. So now I'm started it. I mean, truly speaking, I'm doing it so that it's there in the YouTube, so I can watch it. And by this time, I can see that quite a lot of you had interest. So thank you very much. So let's see what happened. So yesterday I told you, like it was Monday was this price. So Monday started over there. So the weekly open, then the Monday high was there. Yesterday they taken out Monday high just here. And I told you that normally Tuesday is the manipulation day. So as they didn't expand it, I think today is the day they again manipulated because it was a small range day. from here to there. So they've taken out the high, they've taken out the low. That is the things they did. I can see. So yeah, 8:30 they opened, and then this was the complete Judah swing to the high of yesterday. This is the actually previous day high. So they came here first time after 8:30, and then 9:30 they just opened over there. So it was like a nice, and then from there they broke down. It was not bad actually. Let me see from 1 minute, then we can understand a little bit better. So yeah, 1 minute was I don't know where it was here. Yeah, I don't know why this chart is missing a little bit. So 1 minute you can see that around 9 o'clock they came and took the high, and they were waiting, and just 9:30 they opened here, and they hit it one more time, and they broke down and created this little gap. This is the first presented gap. I would say, according to like my understanding, I actually do it by my way. So yeah, this is the first presented gap according to me. So then they broke down, and then this was the actually 9:30 opening price. They broke it, and then they closed down over there. That was the point. It was like you could understand that they would actually take some of the downside, at least this is the kind of pre-market low. Yeah, the pre-market low was today's low. So which one was already they traded the opening price of this week. So I was thinking that they should come at least this area to come back and rebalance it. 6 p.m. And truly speaking, I don't know, like, because I think there is a big news coming at the end of the week. I didn't notice it. Still now, I didn't check the economic news actually. So we'll see. Like, then I'll see. They may be waiting for that. I think CPI is coming, so that's why they're waiting for that. Anyway, so yeah, 9:30 open over there, and then they came, traded the fast presented gap, and kind of broke down, and then they created. First, they were like gyrating for quite a lot of time. They're around macro time, 9:50 to 10:10 macro. So they just broke down, and then they created two gaps over there, and then they came back to the fast gap, and they from there, everything was story. This was the data low. So they first taken out data low, and then slowly they data low, the news data low. Okay, so we call it data low, and then they taken out all these things and the pre-market low as well, and they came back to the opening weekly opening price, and then they're waiting the middle of the range. So that's what they did today, practically. So yeah, so I traded from this area to this area. I mean, I'm happy. There is some trade. I took it uh, with some just a quick trade, because that's what I do. I'm a scalper actually. I'm not holding trade that long yet. I'm practicing it. Hopefully, I will be able to do that. So yeah, this was the trade actually. So from there, when they came to new week opening gap back again, so from this area, they just inverted, and then they created some gaps, and then they went back to the midpoint of the range. And then they are after that, they were just waiting. Now they opened up around here, just the midpoint. So not that much productive things. Hopefully there will be some more action end of the week. And I'm gonna do a little bit more research, and then I'm gonna make some new video. If anybody got any question, I know my chart got lots of lines and things like that. I like it kind of because it gives me like a kind of view. I'm a little bit lazy person. I don't like to draw. I draw sometimes the fair value gap, but I don't like to like continuously drawing. Continuously is just make me tired. I just do the important one. Let's say the fast presented one. I like to highlight. Like then I've got few more. I'm gonna make some maybe template. Let's see. I'm a little bit lazy person. I like to look the chart like little bit like without drawing too many things, just to know that few things and then take a little trade quickly and then finish the day and go for other things to do. That's what I do. So hopefully when I'm get more comfortable with I mean making video, if you even ask any question, and I'm making my social as well, so hopefully you can ask me direct question as well. So look, I'm not a guru. I'm again saying I'm learning it. I'm gonna learn more things from you guys as well. It's like a kind of discussion. Hopefully, we'll tell each other what we do. So this is my things, what I did, how I felt. I was not. I mean, they were like showing that they're gonna go to the moon, but when they taken out the high of yesterday and then they broke down, I understood that they could give us the chance to go down. You can see another things I want to show you. Actually, I forget. Look here. So just exactly 10 o'clock, what they did. Look, this is to me is a very kind of high convection, let's say, order block. Look, 15 minutes close, 10 o'clock, and then the 10 o'clock they given us this little bit of Judah swing. Now let's go to the 1 minute, then we'll understand how nice it is. You tell me. Look, so they created. So this consolidation you saw as soon as the 9:30 open after that, and then they broke down from the consolidation and created beautiful two gaps. And this is the order block of the 15 minutes order block. They came, tapped it. Shouldn't you take a trade from there and put your stop loss somewhere there? Because two gaps, I mean, they should not even go to the 50% of this gap. I mean, if it is like bearish, and they got lots of things to attack. Look, this is the data low. Lots of people enter from here, put their stop loss. They got clear, like, the, what is it called? The pre-market low. They left it. Look, they didn't, they made a trend line. I mean, if we see it from here to there, look, beautiful trend line. So this liquidity, I think lots of people, they call it trend line liquidity. Because if this one came down, taken out liquidity and gone high, like then taking out the liquidity and gone high. I mean, that should be a good price action, and that would have taken it to higher. And the news as soon as it opened, and then just bang bang. I mean, it gone high. Anyways, this one was the entry. I would have said this one could be a very good entry to target this area, and if you can hold it up to the new week opening price. Then if they broke down the new week opening gap and then they came back, shown like aggressiveness, we could have sell it from there as well. But those kind of things we'll discuss. I'm observing things, I'm learning things, and if I know things, I'm gonna talk about it here as well and for my record, so that I can come back and say that what happened on that day. So today was a non-farm payroll day because last week they couldn't do it because of the government shutdown, I guess. So today they did it, it is like so on record. This is on record that what they did. So as soon as they started, they went high. They taken out previous days high. They broke down 9:30. We had a beautiful trade from there. Then you have re-entry there. You could have targeted the data low and the pre-market low and the new week opening price. That's the end of it. So I'll talk to you again, hopefully. I hope you understand these things. If you don't understand anything, you can even do a comment on that. So hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow. I'll try to do some live, but I don't know how to set it up. I'm slowly doing it. I don't know, for some reason I cannot show you my main screen because the resolution is so high. And when I try to do the video with OBS, I mean my I cannot trade properly because it's like slow down my system. Maybe my computer is old, but as soon as I go to my main screen and try to put OBS and to try to capture the screen, it just like create lots of laggings. So that's why I had to use another screen which is like a little bit less resolution. That's why the video quality I'm not sure if it is good or not. So hopefully let's see, we'll improve from there. So I'll talk to you again tomorrow. You have a nice time and good night, good morning, wherever you are watching from. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye bye.